What's up, guys? This is Passive Crypto checking in. This video, I'm going to do another giveaway. Yep, that's right, another giveaway. I know I just did one, but I said I was going to do another giveaway when I got to 200 subscribers, and I just reached 200 subscribers. So what you got to do to enter this contest is, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Next, smash that like button. Hit that thumbs up right here. This one right here. Yeah, that one. Then I want you to leave a comment. The comment I want you to leave is to answer this question for me. For my Bitcoin giveaways, should only one person win, 2, 3, or 4? The max being 4. I'm going to use you guys' comments, and whichever number is picked the most in the comments between this video and the last video, that's how many people that are going to win Bitcoin for this video. So my last video was Bitcoin giveaway live. I'm going to look in the comments and see what number was picked the most, that was commented the most. Then I'm going to use this video and I'm going to look at the comments and see what number is picked the most. And then I'm going to add those up and see which number is picked the most. And then that number is how many people will be able to win in the Bitcoin giveaway for this video. So without that being said, I'm going to go through it again, so I haven't lost anybody. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Smash this like button. And leave your Bitcoin address. Alright, so let's get to the video. This is starting off with my passive income series. This is video 2. The first video of my passive income series was Zcoin, which is a great passive income token. If you haven't watched that video, I suggest you guys check that one out. So iost. iost is a ultra fast decentralized blockchain. They have a consensus algorithm called proof of believability, POB. It's scalable, efficient, and secure, permissionless and neutral, decentralized, and immutable. And before I continue, I want to say this. Stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to double your return on iost. And not too many people really know about this, or if they do, they don't really mention it in their videos. I guess they automatically assume everybody know about it, but I'm going to show you guys that. Because if you look at stakingrewards.com, they will tell you that the annual reward is just under 10%. But I'm going to show you how to get it up to at least 20% minimum. And you can reach as high as 35 to 40% annual yield. So let's go back to this. So in my opinion, iost is a direct competitor to Tron and Ethereum. And in my opinion, iost is a little bit better than Ethereum and Tron. One way that iost is better than Ethereum is the transactional fees. If you ever transacted on Ethereum, the gas prices fluctuate, and it can be pretty high to transact on Ethereum at times. iost use gas, but the way that they set their gas system up, you don't have to pay any transactional fees. So it's basically free to transact on iost. And iost and Tron is very similar in a lot of ways, but iost blockchain is just faster. If you compare iost dApp to a Tron dApp side by side, you will see that iost is faster. So that's just my opinion, though. I mean, I guess it varies depending on who you are. I'm not married to any blockchain. I'm looking at cryptocurrencies that I can earn income from. So I do have investments in Tron, and I have a little investment in Ethereum. But in my opinion, I like iost out of those three. So let's go to CoinGecko. So on CoinGecko, they have iost ranked 85 on their market cap. and it has over $42 million in 24-hour trading volume. So in staking coins, I've been doing this for a while, earning passive income in staking coins and masternode coins. And what I've learned from trial and error is it's very important that these staking coins have a lot of volume, and it's liquid volume, not just bots trading. And what type of exchange the volume is coming from. As you can see, iost have a lot of volume from Binance, OKX, and Upbit. And you look at the volume, it's over almost 5 million in USD trading volume, and almost 2 million in Bitcoin trading volume on Binance. And then you can look at the other ones on OKX, a little over 4 million in USD trading, and a little over 3 million, almost 4 million in Bitcoin trading. And Upbit almost 400,000. And if you look at CoinGecko's trust score, which basically rates how much of that volume is liquid volume, you will see that it's green, which indicates that it's good liquidity in that trading pair. And that's very key if you're an investor in staking coins and you're trying to earn income. So that checks a box right there, a big box for me. So let's go to blacktivity. If you're not familiar with blacktivity, blacktivity is basically a way that you can put value towards what blockchain projects. And what I mean by that is blacktivity ranks the blockchains based on how much transactions are being transacted on the blockchain and how many people are actually using the blockchain. You will see videos where it's YouTubers talking about these cryptocurrencies and how great they are. But then when you get on the blockchain, you will see it doesn't really have that many transactions and it's not that many people using it. So let's look at it and see. As you can see, the top 5, iosts in the top 5. They have more activity and more transactions than Ethereum, Tron, and Bitcoin. And if you watch YouTube videos on cryptocurrency, you will hear ETH, Tron, and Bitcoin mentioned in almost every video. But iost is getting way more usage. And you can earn a better return on iost than you can on Ethereum, Tron, and Bitcoin. And if you look at the dApps that iost have, they have a fair amount of dApps. Now, it's dependent on the user. Some people like certain dApps and some people hate certain dApps. So the dApp experience that you have is dependent on your personal preferences. What I do like about the iost wallet, before I forget, is when you send transactions, you don't have to know or copy or paste a long string of code in order to send a transaction. The transaction is sent by the name on the wallet. So this is the transaction code right here. So when you're sending funds, all you got to do is just remember this name. And then you put that in and then you send the funds. And the same when you're receiving funds. It's just a name. That's it. No long string of code you got to copy and paste. I think that's a real cool feature. So this is the part where we're going to talk about the money. So there's 2 ways to earn passive income on iost. Right now, you can vote for a survey node, which all you need is 1,000 iost to get started. Or you can run a survey node, and you need 2.1 million iost. So let's just see how much a survey node is to run. Currently, that's $11,531. So if you got big pockets, or you got that kind of money, then have at it. I know that's out of reach for most people. So let's just see how much it is for the minimum, which is 1,000 coins. So the minimum, all you need is $5.49. So, and I know a lot of you guys got $5.49, and for that price, you can get started earning passive income with iost. So let's show. Now I'm glad you guys stuck around to the end, because everybody who stuck around to the end, you're gonna get a treat. I'm going to show you how to double this return, where you can earn upwards of minimum 20%. So you have to go to their blockchain, and you click on producer vote. Now these are the people that's running nodes, and you will stake your coins with the node. So most people, this is the mistake most people make. They will pick a node producer that they're familiar with. And Huobi is a big name in crypto, and a lot of people know that name. So they'll pick the popular ones, and then they will stake their coins with them. And when you do that, if you're paying attention, you will see the annual yield is super low, because they have so many votes. The amount of votes and the yield go hand in hand on iost. The reason why, because producers only get a certain amount of rewards per producer, per survey node producer. And they have to split those rewards up between the voters. So what you need to do is, to get a higher yield, is look for survey nodes that doesn't have that many votes. As you can see, the amount of votes and the annual yield correlate. See how high that is? Now you have to take it a step further, because you want to make sure that they're online, and the type is I prefer producer, but you can pick a candidator. But if you do, make sure they're online and they have low votes. And you can see this one has 35% annual return. So if you voted for this one, you would get a 35% annual return. And the rewards are paid out quarterly, which means every 3 months you would get iost rewards. Me personally, I wouldn't probably go for this one, because they're candidator. And there's one more other thing you have to look at: the tier system. So the tier system rates the survey node producer on how much they're advancing the blockchain. So they have a list of things that you can do as a survey node producer to help move iost blockchain forward, as far as advertising, making videos, conferences, everything. So the tier system, the highest is 1, and I think it goes all the way to tier 6 or 7. And these, you get bonus rewards. So that's the tier bonus. iost is not even included in the annual yield. So to maximize your amount of return, you want to pick, in my opinion, at least a survey node with no lower than a tier 4. But I look for tier 1 through 3 and a high annual yield. And they have to be online and a producer. And the last step, you look at the votes. As you can see, there's a big drop between this guy who voted 225,000 and 49,500. So I probably would stake probably about 100,000. So that way I'll be top 3 as far as the amount of iost I'm getting in this pool. So the amount that you stake to the pool determines how much of the iost that they're giving out for that pool. So the more you stake, the more of the iost pot you will get in the pool. So that's the game. I just gave you guys the game, and a lot of people make that mistake, and they just miss out on a lot of yield. And the last but not least, this is another way to earn passive income. It's called the Libby pool. The Libby pool is a centralized pool. Basically, all this is centralized, actually, because you have to deposit your coins to the producers. But I haven't seen anybody get their coins snatched or anything like that. It's pretty safe. I like it, and I will continue to use it. But back to Levy Pool. So Levy Pool, I'm earning 14.91% compounded annually right now. And I'm not doing anything besides setting it and forget it. As you can see, I'm earning passive income that's compounded. It's tallying up. And on average, I'm earning about 2.1 iost based on how much iost I got, which you can see is a very small amount. I really don't have that much in here right now. And I also earn quarterly rewards, as you can see that. And this is a little chart showing how much I've been earning. These big amounts is from the iost blockchain, different dApps that I invested in that I earn passive income on, which is pretty cool. And you can see this is my recurring passive income, which is pretty cool. And it's rated at just under 15% annually, passively. The only concern I have with the Levy Pool is the development. These other blockchain pools, they have been saying this coming soon for a very long time. And I would like to see Levy Pool get at least a few of these up and running. At least add them or something, you know. But other than that, this pool is pretty straight. We got over 258 million iost in this pool right now. And that's a lot of iost. So that's how you earn a higher reward. I really do appreciate you guys for sticking around to the end of this video. Remember, this video I am doing a Bitcoin giveaway, so smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and your Bitcoin address, and peace. I'm out.